Welcome to Smoked Out Battles AB, man. Get y'all to make some fucking noise, please. This is Verbal Medicine 4, man, and our 3-year anniversary, so thank you so much for coming. None of this could happen without y'all and our sponsors, Kush Clothing, Royal Thieves, Worst Entertainment, Ideal Illusions, Row Insulation, and Gas City Tattoo, man. Make some noise for those guys. We're about to go into an awesome battle, man. They chose off camera that Craig Maben was gonna go first, but before we start, rapper to my right, please introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Kid Franklin, the dork from the north. You know what I came to do. Let's get this.
Rapper to my left.
I don't think there's an introduction needed, but I want to give a shout out to CNS Creations, Thomas Balmer, and Jesse for bringing battle rap to the hat. 3 years strong, baby. Make some noise.
Thank you guys so much, man. And before we start, they chose off camera that Craig Maben was gonna go first. And also, I want to add, this is also a $500 battle, so there's money on the line here. You know what I mean? And some reputation on the line, all right? But everyone, please just keep it down. Everyone respect the MCs, and no moments like that happening during the battle, please. Everyone, please keep it down.
Talk outside.
Exactly. Round 1, Craig Maben. Do your thing.
Ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you guys ready? Yeah! At the 420 event, I was fucking lit. What a public display. That last battle of mine was a lot like his birth. A drunken mistake. So this is my challenger, huh? What makes you think you can spit with Maben? Kid Franklin, he's choked in every battle he's done. His name should be Kid Blanken. Fucking last year I battled a big bird. This year I battle a turtle. Shit, all I gotta do is body one of Jesse's dogs and I've battled half of Animal World. Where'd you even find this prick? Is this fucking Sharon's little sister? What the fuck is he gonna do? His puny arms are the same size as my pinky finger. Tonight I'm leaving with a paycheck, and he's going home a few dollars short when it comes time to pay rent. Nah, who am I kidding? He don't pay rent. Probably lives in his parents' basement. He's coming straight out the playpen. He don't want to fight. He'll get carved and sliced with a pocket knife I got back in grade 10. And if he tries to run away, he'll get stabbed in the back like a fake friend. I'm bringing mayhem. I don't give a fuck. I'm swinging clubs like a couple of cavemen. I'll leave him brain dead and have Frank's head leaking out Frank's red. You're not winning a round. You're not winning a round. You're not winning anything. I'm gonna fucking completely destroy you. And I put that shit on everything. I'm gonna embarrass him. He's got this arrogance that I can't stand. Thinking he's a big deal till I shrink Paul down a few sizes like Ant-Man. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to set you straight. I've been counting down the minutes. You've been a mouthy bitch and now you're finished. Cause your mind is smaller than that shitty little town you live in. I would drive all the way to Cold Lake just to fucking drown you in it. Small town rookie, you'll get knocked out, pussy. Cause if you see a ski mask and baseball bats, it ain't a stomp down hoodie. Beaten and bloody, he'll be trying to get away in his friend's Supra. Would have his fucking body still hanging out of the car like Ace Ventura. Have his body still hanging out of the fucking car like Ace Ventura. He's a dumpster baby. Kid's trash. I'd rather battle Quick Jab than this little piss flat. After this, he's gonna fucking start to rethink rap and want to switch paths. Cause I'll smack that little bit of battle rapper right out of his bitch ass. After this, you'll see his face go from sad to bitter when I'm announced the winner. I'm the champ, the victor, cause I'm sunning this turtle like Master Splinter.
Round 1, Kid Franklin, man. Whenever they're ready.
So he brought turtle jokes. Wow, you must think you're clever as hell. But I bet he won't be telling them turtle jokes after I feed him the shell. It's the shittiest mid-tier MC from Smoked Out versus the goat of the grow house. Was gonna enter this shit recon, but it's taking a switch to a blitzkrieg. To prove I could roll with the big dogs, I called out the biggest bitch in the league. People wonder why I take battles with haste and get impatient. I got more rounds flashing out the cannon than your fam's vacation. So I tend to get trigger happy at any sign of confrontation, cause I've been stacking up more clips than a Vine compilation. Alright. He's gonna make fun of my hair, but his do ain't any cooler. Bitch, if you had hair this long, you'd look like Amy Schumer. Some Sunglasses make you look like Far from Super Troopers. I bet you pay an extra charge when you catch an Uber because you make the car smell like a pooper scooper. I'm a pretty cool guy. I like to keep it chill and burn that mellow. But Franklin ain't a friendly fellow. When I pull the stick out and turn Donatello, I'll light his pad up, my crew ready and we moving. But I ain't talking shooting, I'm talking Dance Dance Revolution. It may sound random and stupid, but that's a battle I know he's losing. Only arrows this fat ass is using are in the drive-thrus he's cruising. I hear people joke about you being dead on the inside. Well, you actually will be, if you keep eating all them burgers and fries. Your shabby, flabby, fatty body tells me Krabby Patties is your hobby. You should probably put down the tub of toffee and pick up a piece of fucking broccoli. Or soon you'll be walking wobbly like you're playing pocket hockey. Quick, someone come take the kubasa away from King Musabi.
Make some fucking noise! We got a fucking battle, man. Round 2. Craig Maben.
Now you can try and stop me, but I'm gonna be here for a long time. This stage, all mine. I told him, run with us or run from us. But he picked the wrong side. Your girlfriend is a soft 5. If I see her walk by, she getting hogtied. She'll go down on the wood like a log ride. She opened her jaws wide and had so much dick in her mouth, she literally went cockeyed. Yeah, she literally went cockeyed. I'll fucking shoot a load all over the bitch's face and won't even try aiming. I'll bust in her mouth and make her swish it, then spit it like a wine tasting. I'll make her swish it, then spit it like a wine tasting. She's nothing classy, she's fucking nasty. Looks like Lindsay Lohan and she's just as trashy. Y'all know the chick off the fucking Wendy's sign? Kid Franklin dates her. And her pussy has beefy meat curtains that look like a fucking Baconator. Fuck you and that red-headed hoe. I heard she got a fire crotch down there. Cause if you had a look at her massive bush, you'd probably mistake it for clown's hair. You think you're fucking mean. Boy, I'm as rude as it gets. I hope you were bullied at school like a bitch and abused as a kid. Remember that time Baritone whooped his ass? He made this guy look stupid. You're an adult and you got worked by a 17-year-old high school student. Fucking kill yourself. Fucking kill yourself. You're useless. But speaking of that battle, you must have had some really gay, perverted thoughts when you wrote your verses, dog. Because you said you played baritone like a trombone. The fuck, are you threatening to jerk him off? I don't use pause very much, but that shit was for sure a pause. I don't use pause very much, but that shit was for sure a pause. He watches the fucking Twilight sagas in his pajama pants. Everyone look, it's Kirsten Stewart in a backwards hat. You're a basic bitch, a boring fuck. This is what Jebediah looked like before the drugs. And your performance sucks. Your delivery's weird and creepy as hell. It's hard to watch because we can easily tell that you don't even believe it yourself. And that's why you're not getting any better, Franklin, because you're afraid of leaving your shell.
Make some fucking noise! Franklin, man.
Craig, how can you diss my lady? She's young, hot, and likes to rock frisky apparel. Your woman is the epitome of a fucking whiskey barrel. If I tapped her porthole, it'd turn my semen sterile. Her name may be Tash, but it should be Daryl. At least you can't catch an STD from her. I bet she puts that on Tinder. But she'll still make your penis hurt when she gives you a splinter. You know what rhymes with Craig Maben?
What?
Hail Satan! You thought this was going to be the sacrifice of a gentle lamb? Well, watch the lines in this round connect like a pentagram. I actually try angles, so the crowd wants to see me more. Because that's how I talk to these squares. That's a Ouija board.
Oh, okay.
The North versus the South. That's what this battle should be called. Funny thing about that, he's the one getting stonewalled. Generally, I can take out entire armies like General Lee. I'm jumping huge gaps like the General Lee. He's filling huge gaps from what I can see. Once light reaches Earth, it takes a few weeks for the beams to bend the degrees of his thighs and knees. That's the most scientific way I've ever called someone obese. You think you're in charge because you rap bars? His job is pulling off bad parts at a scrapyard. That just sounds like you go to work and fap hard. Something else I wanted to say badly? He'll gladly hook you up with a tranny. It ain't gay, it's manly. Because we're talking about car parts, not TK's fanny. After this is over, I will receive no charge like a neutron. Tonight, you're getting crushed over your green, that's a crouton. Which is why this battle has got me fired up like a tall bomb, because I'm gonna be the reason your bread's dried up and all gone.
Make some fucking noise, man. Battle, man. Top of the third.
Yeah, now it's no secret he's got a bit of skill. But don't go thinking that you're better than me, because I put a dent in the scene and went toe-to-toe and beat some of the best in this league. You see, there's not a problem with having confidence. Trust me, Paul, I know, I got a lot of it. But when your attitude is nothing but blind cockiness and you can't back up what you say, then there's something really wrong with it. Just look what happened to Burns. He said he would beat me and spent a whole year talking shit, and when it came time to prove himself, well, I fucking bodied him. And that's the problem with some of these newer guys. You're in an unfamiliar place, yet you're acting like the tour guide. You're consumed by foolish pride. You're all trying to win the big race before your fucking shoes are tied. Tonight, right now, you're skipping several steps. This is your chance to get ahead. Because it doesn't matter if he's sick or not, I'm giving Kid the shot like an EpiPen. And he said he would challenge me. Ha! I wish he would. The only issue is he isn't good. And that goofy fucking name Franklin he picked is perfect for him if you really look. Because when he raps, it sounds like he's reading from a children's book. Well, I got a short story for you, fuckface. It goes, Franklin could tie his shoes and count by twos, but he could never beat Maben. You fucking faggot. Yo, this fucking cocky fuck's getting flattened like a monster truck. You don't want no problems, son, so you better watch your tongue. Original Xbox, bitch, I am not the one. No. I'll show up. Yeah, fuck out of here. I'll show up dressed head to toe in all black like the SWAT team. A one-man army. I'll put the strap to Kid like a car seat, then give him 3 shots like a par 3. Bullets ricocheting everywhere, he's caught in the wreckage. But ding! That shit sound like a Facebook message. What the fuck you acting hard for? You're nicer than Ned Flanders. If I connect with a clean right, that shit'll feel like you got hit with a sledgehammer. Boy, oh boy, I'll twist your fucking head backwards. Neck fractures. I will spin your skull 180 like the X Factor. Yeah. Okay. I'll spin your skull 180 like the X Factor. Now he might have had a hope if I was drunk. But tonight I'm not on the bottle. So if he gets out of line, then Kid's getting tossed like comp at McDonald's. One thing, on the real, one thing I admire is this guy has no fear. He openly accepted my challenge, and now he's climbing a tier. So even though I think you're a complete and total idiot, and you're kind of a queer, after this battle I'll still buy you a beer.
Ain't over till it's over. Bottom of the third, Kid Franklin, everyone keep it down. Keep your drinks in your hands.
If I cast a fist, it'll crack your ship. Looking like a jack fish with them flat lips. Right hook will catch you where your hat sits. You'll break in half because you're a rotten leader. This challenge shows traits of a bottom feeder. I could have used cheap angles, but I prefer a real line. Even with fast flow, I'll lure a meal on the fly. The kid is back and I ain't making mistakes. Thought he was setting the trap, now he's taking the bait. Okay. Craig said he wanted to give someone a shot at becoming a star quicker. Buddy, if you're giving me a shot, it better be hard liquor. If you don't know what Craig originally said, this was supposed to be co-main battle of the event. I guess bottom of the card is what he really meant. Honesty has no value, so your words are cheap. There's no argument. Making promises to people he can't keep, you should work in Parliament. No one wants to see you back on KOTD. They ain't hearing ya. Cause the bombs you drop at home are gassed. This ain't Syria. Here his punchlines are always gonna be a room mover, but those bars aren't worth enough to get gassed up in Vancouver. You're the resemblance of the remnants of a plane crash. Plane trash. Okay. Your friends tell me you're more of
I like that.
Your friends tell me you're more of a pain in the ass than a tank rash. I ain't talking waistband when I say I'm in a different weight class. You're so dumb, You'd pour juice on a window trying to make stained glass. Cornball bull bars for your
Stealing MCW's bars.
Ruthless gets it.
Want to know how Craig's been keeping it real since birth? You have the most unoriginal rap name I've ever heard. Not only did you use your last name, but also your first. Not even flipped or reversed. Craig is probably the best example of creativity at its worst.
Make some fucking noise for that battle, guys! We'll be right back with the judges' decision, man. That was a fucking awesome battle, man. Make some noise for both these fucking guys. You guys know how I hate fucking doing this, but there can only be one fucking winner, and the winner of $500, make some noise for Craig Maben, man.
Well done. Everyone make some fucking noise for Kid Franklin, man.